Action.
Hi there, my name is Corey Solly. I am the Director of Sales at ICP.
I'm Jared Gingras, Managing Director and Lead DAM Analyst at the Real Story Group.
I'm Neil. I'm the Managing Partner of Commodity Solutions, and I'm the CEO of Trensia.
My name is Dina Behar, and I am VP of Blue Lucy here in the Americas.
My name is Josh Van Dyke. I'm the Vice President of Sales for SendShare.
So Garrett Sayer with Orange Logic.
My name is Nick Long. I'm Strategic Sales here at Aprimo.
My name is Danny. I'm a Senior Manager of Asset Management at Netflix for the marketing team. I've been at Netflix for 6.5 years and here at the DAM conference. Exciting.
Love it. So while you're here at Henry Stewart in LA this week, what's one interesting thing you're interested in learning more about, or perhaps something you're interested in sharing with others while you're here?
Yeah, I think what is really exciting and what I'm hearing about in the industry is for years we've been talking about bringing people to our DAM and getting people to the same platform. And I think the next trend we're going to see is actually meeting people where they are, and whatever technology kind of sits in the middle and connects various different dams or various different places where people have their assets and brings them to sort of one view.
You know, I think what's interesting is that where the space has evolved so quickly in a very short amount of time, particularly when it comes to table stakes, everybody's using AI now. I think, you know, customers, whether you're retail, you're CPG, the expectation is that AI has to be part of how content operations evolve at my organization.
Let's be honest, the elephant in the room is AI, right? Everyone's talking about AI. Everyone's talking about AI is going to replace DAM. Should we even be thinking about DAM anymore? But I actually am bullish on the role of DAM in today's world and what's coming next. I think the profile of DAM has been rising in many companies that we're working with, and I think it's going to continue to rise, because I think there's this notion to just sprinkle some AI on it and it's all going to be figured out. I think that's a path that's going to burn some people.
Forward looking. So everyone's talking about trends. AI is coming up a lot. I'm curious, is there one trend you see coming to the DAM ecosystem in the next 1 to 2 years that's going to be very, very impactful, or something that's really top of mind for you and the team at Orange Logic?
Yeah, I think historically people have thought about DAM maybe in a few different silos or a few different teams, initiatives for a few different use cases, but that's expanding, especially as content types evolve. We have more video, more 3D, more rich content.
I personally think the biggest one is going to be video. Most of these dams are not built for video, especially things like work in progress. A lot of the dams facilitate work in progress, and it's confusing the market because they say that they do video, they say they do work in progress, but those two things are actually not accurate in terms of work in progress for video.
Using your data, making your data searchable, and outside of metadata, but once you have that metadata, what else can you do with that data? It seems like a big trend today. And video, I think that will be a future trend.
Last question. So there's a lot of people out there that are just beginning their DAM journey. What's one piece of advice you would offer to them as they begin?
It's never early enough to start. Like, don't wait until you have more content, more problems.
I still see so many mistakes happening early in the process, early in people's journey. And it's a little bit like setting sail across a big ocean. If you take the wrong turn in the beginning, it's hard to recover.
So one piece of advice I would say is start to put some phases around your needs. Oftentimes people are very tactical. So they think of like their immediate need and they try to solve only for that, right?
We're going to cut this part out here.
As long as you say it's cutting, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Note to self, we're cutting that part.
And we're back.